Dan Lok became a millionaire when he was just 27 years old from his writing, business, and entrepreneurial ventures. Dan was born in Hong Kong, immigrated to Canada after his parents were divorced, with no money, no connections. He was alone at school, as the English language was a barrier for him, as he couldn't speak any. Dan went to the high school in Surrey. He was one of the only 3 Chinese in the school. He got beat up a few times. He grew up with low confidence. He wasn't one of those people who had big dreams, or who had big talents, or knowing all the right people in all the right places. He started very early at a young age, the path of entrepreneurship. When he was at high school, he started his first business, which was mowing lawns for people in his neighborhood. So, at that time, the business was okay, but the business wasn't making money, despite the hard working and long hours. Dan with his friend tried to grow the business, but it wasn't making enough profit. He said that he didn't know anything about marketing and how to get customers, always blaming the economy or the customers, everyone except himself. So, one day, he was talking to his mentor, asking him why the business is not working. I worked very hard. I put in long hours. What is missing here? His mentor told him, Dan, your business sucks. Because you are, as a business person, you suck. Because of what he had been through, he got into martial arts. He was taking a lot of different classes in martial arts. He thought at that time that he would just be a martial art instructor, but then he found out as a martial art instructor you can't make a living. He said that it's not the life I want. He knew at that time that he could not provide for his family working like that, so he had to find a better way. That is how he got into business. He said, I got into business because I didn't have a choice. I don't believe I'm a born entrepreneur, and money has never been a big motivator for me. Dan started with a very simple thought. He started on the failure equation, meaning that what if I got into business and it took me 10 years to learn how to succeed in it? What if I fail by 90%? Well, he said, it will still be a lot better than if I continue working at this dead-end job. So, at that time, he was working as a grocery bagger, and that was the only job he ever had. He worked there for 1 year, and that was it. I never worked for anyone else but myself since then. He learned something very important about himself, and that is, he can't work for someone else. He lost so much money in the business ventures. He was living off credit cards. He had multiple credit cards, and he would take one credit card and max it out. He was borrowing money from friends and family just to pay off all these debts, all these losses. But eventually, he lost his friends as well. Dan talks about the time when he hit the rock bottom, doubting himself. Should I keep going? Maybe the entrepreneur thing is not for me. There was no hope coming from anywhere. He said, but I never gave up because I couldn't afford it. So Dan kept going. He did 3 things during that time that allows him to retire young and retire rich. So the first thing is, he focused on developing what he calls high-income skills, skills that allows him to bring value to the marketplace in exchange of money. And the first skill he developed was copywriting. The first 5 years of his business career, he did not take a single day off. He would work 12 to 14 hours a day, 7 days a week. He said that if you don't sacrifice for your dream, then your dream becomes your sacrifice. So he made the decision of working hard and paying the price early on. Dan spent a few years of his life working on himself, working on his business, doing things that people are too lazy to do, so he could have what most people can't. Dan has a net worth around $80 million. He has also a YouTube channel where he shows you how to become a multimillionaire, reveal many secrets about success, and much more, helping millions of people at any stage of their business and financial life. He had more than 3 million subscribers on YouTube. Great lessons to learn from Dan Lok. If you are not getting the results you want in your business, then it would be something you don't know. Study, learn, read. You might be missing just a few key pieces of information. You may be very close to it and you don't even know it yet. Success is on the razor's edge of failure. When you think it couldn't get any worse, when you can't keep going and you want to give up, if you hang in there just a little bit longer, that is when breakthrough happened. He started and failed in 13 businesses before having his first success. Your life will only get better when you get better. It means that as a salesperson, if you wanna increase more sales, close more deals, or you wanna increase your income, you will only do that if you become better. Do not blame the country, customers, or the economy. Just work on yourself, and then you will find answers for your questions. Subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content.